Hey team, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Shivangi and I'm so glad you're here. Hope you're doing well and staying healthy. Wishing you all a very happy new year. Never in my life did I imagine that I was going to do this. Actually, to be honest, I always thought that if I had a YouTube channel, what my intro would be like. But I swear it was just something that was there in the back of my head. I never actually thought that I was going to do this. But like they say never. In today's video, I will tell you a little about myself and how I made my accounts public, why I started this channel and what I want to do with it, and how we can collaboratively be a team. Hence, I will always address you as a team. So grab a cup of coffee and hear this out. Now, this may sound like a resume, but here's a little about me. Born and raised in Mumbai, I am currently living in Toronto as a full-time digital advertiser. A lot of my educational background comes from finance, but I started my career as an entrepreneur to an e-commerce website called The Cover Story, taking advantage of the booming social media at the time. I performed functions like administration of the website from formation to development, maintenance of the website, end-to-end logistics, packaging, and collection of money through payment gateways. My goal through Cover Story was to target a younger audience that included Gen Y and Gen Z. Much of the merchandise was uniquely curated by me to meet the trendy needs of the customers and was locally sourced from manufacturers and vendors. I created and scheduled posts on social media and quickly successfully gained a following on Instagram organically through some paid advertising on Facebook and Instagram, and also through influencer marketing. Through my business, I explored the field of influencer marketing when I started sending products to influencers first on barter basis and then on paid collaboration basis. So I have been in digital media since its initial rise in India from like 2015. My sister tagged along when the business picked up and she's still running the business. And if you are looking to shop some cool accessories, then definitely check us out. I will leave the link in the description box below. After 2 years of successfully running the business, I found an opportunity to work for other people, where I work for a renowned fashion blogger called Ashna Shroff. I will also leave a link in the bio. She is close to 1 million followers now, which is amazing. I coordinated the creative communications with brands regarding various aspects of the campaigns, assisted in the organization, and helped to create branded content posts for big international brands like Estee Lauder, Maybelline. I even got an opportunity to attend the exclusive Gigi X Maybelline launch in Tokyo and a chance to meet Gigi Hadid herself. I also met with Nick Bateman and took Deepika's first selfie. Apparently that's what she told us, but I could be wrong. 2 years later, I worked for an influencer management company called The Plug Media as a senior content strategist, where I found myself in a similar role. But here I manage ongoing collaborations for 15 plus influencers from different categories like lifestyle, fashion, fitness, and I'm so glad to see how far they've come. They have about 100 plus influencers. I had a really cool job where I got to travel across countries with all expenses paid, and you may wonder why did I leave all of that and move to Toronto. I am a very curious person and I truly believe that we must be seekers to constantly learn new things. I needed to change so many things about the way I lived that I wouldn't have even realized if I continued living in India. So because I was already 24 by then, I couldn't have gone to any random city or country to seek this lifestyle change that I wanted. I had a few years of experience in digital media, and because a lot of my educational background does not come from digital media or marketing or advertising, I further wanted to pursue my studies in this field because it has been rising ever since I started my career in this. To get a more deeper understanding of digital media, I moved to Toronto 2 years ago to further enhance my educational knowledge from a strategic and analytical aspect of digital marketing and advertising. Toronto was a no-brainer for obvious reasons, because first, it was cheaper than US. Second, the chances of getting a permanent residency is higher. I studied marketing management from Humber and social media marketing from Seneca, of which Humber was in person and Seneca was online. So kudos to anyone who studied online. I will talk more about my journey in Canada maybe in another video. Moving to Toronto has definitely been the best decision of my life. I knew it wasn't going to be easy, but I was ready for it. And honestly, I have changed so much in the past 2.5 years, and I'm so thankful to my parents for providing me with this opportunity where I have totally transformed myself. So how and why did I take this decision of making my social media accounts public? I used to always tell my friends to make their digital media presence because they are so talented. They can dance, draw, paint, sculpt, do beautiful makeup, and I always pressured them to make their YouTube channel, as I believe that this is such a great landscape for everyone to present their talent. I always wished I had some talent that I could show off to the world, especially through this digital media landscape. I always told them to start their YouTube channel and that I will help them with strategy or even help them manage it. On the other hand, I'm the kind of a person who enjoys being behind the camera. I love taking pictures and I love shooting videos. It is my way of holding memories because they're so special to me and I want to be able to see them forever and ever. And why not? I always thought I was not talented. I was constantly looking for a talent within me up until I realized that my passion is my talent. And you know what I'm truly passionate about? It is creating content. It always has been. I really wish that I discovered this talent at an earlier stage in my life. Maybe I could have been a wildlife photographer or something. Sorry if the lighting is not great. The weather in Ontario kind of sucks right now. Anyway, passion is anything that comes naturally to you, and for me that happens to be creating content, brainstorming new ideas, creating strategies, and most importantly enjoying the whole process, because that's what I have done and that's what I truly enjoy doing. And while we are falling into this digital world thanks to the pandemic, I had some major self-realizations and I'm very grateful for it. So that's when I realized that while I have been pushing my friends to start their YouTube channel or make their digital media presence to show off their talents, why not take that step myself? I love editing pictures, I love editing videos, I love writing scripts, and hence I took this bold step of making my accounts public with a little insecurities of being underweight. But my friends and family have truly enjoyed my content so far, and that has been such a great motivation. So I really hope that you enjoy my content too. My username across different social media channels is The Mirrored Life, and there's a short story behind this. I have always been the skinniest in the room, I swear, I'm not kidding. And honestly, it hasn't really bothered me unless someone points it out, which is not necessarily a bad thing or body shaming because I truly am underweight. But I started building some minor insecurities when I did not gain weight for the longest time. And even though I am healthy, touch wood, it's just my body type. I have fast metabolism and don't seem to gain any weight so quickly. It's harder for someone to gain weight and it's harder for someone to lose weight. I always wanted to be a model, but the fear of me being underweight and getting criticism on the way has always pulled me back. Obviously, there were a lot of people who made fun of me because I was underweight, but normally I'm a very strong and confident person. It's when I'm exposed to public such as social media, these insecurities start rushing in. I needed to be more confident, and moving to Toronto has honestly helped me so much in that. Everyone in Toronto has been so nice to me, and honestly I'm so grateful that I moved to a city like Toronto. That has made me stronger than ever. Before moving to Canada, I heard so much about Canadians being nice, but honestly it's not just Canadians who are nice. Everybody living in Toronto has been super nice to me. I had constant boosters, be it as little as someone complimenting your nails or the outfit that you're wearing. It's just the vibe of the city. It's beautiful how others' kindness means so much to you and can actually help you get that confidence. So let's just be kind. I have always loved taking pictures and enjoyed the process of being clicked. What matters is how you feel when you look yourself in the mirror, and I feel absolutely fine. It's like that. I always felt confident when I looked myself in the mirror because that is how I perceived myself, and hence the name The Mirror Life. As a professional digital advertiser, I have truly enjoyed the YouTube space the most. It has always been the space where people learn, engage, and get inspired. It is one of the most empowering channels in my opinion. It's been more than 2 years since I've moved here, and I feel I'm still constantly learning and growing. I have always been so dependent on others that I was constantly looking for a friend or boyfriend to help me live the life that I wanted. But I learned the biggest lesson in this pandemic, that you are on your own. While we were locked away and alone, I have truly realized that if you want to do something, you gotta do it yourself. Obviously, it's easier when you have someone pushing you. I am going through a lifestyle change ever since I have moved here, and while I am exactly where I want to be, I still have a very long way to go. To start with, I'm kind of worried about my body weight because I am 27 and I have an ideal weight that I want to reach. I am most definitely not giving my 100%, but I swear I am at 80%, and I honestly could use the 20% help from you guys if you guys send me some nice motivations and positive vibes. Another thing that I really want to focus on is building routines, healthy habits, reading more, definitely reading more, and living a strong and confident lifestyle. The list of goals is way too long, and maybe we can do another video on that, but I thought that if this is something that you guys also want to do, that you can do it with me. One of the things I read regarding lifestyle development is that if we confine with something to someone, we tend to make it happen because we are then held accountable for it, and hence I I want to be consistent with my monthly videos so that we can all start slow and steady. So I will be creating these monthly YouTube videos to check in with you guys as to what I have accomplished in the past month, what my struggles were, and what are the goals that I will be working on for the coming month. I want this space to be really collaborative so that we can learn something from each other every time we connect. I want us to be able to build a community where all of us want the best for each other, and our primary goal is to learn something or anything about life in general. We all know that adopting to new lifestyle changes or healthy habits is hard, but I'm sure that if we are in this together, we can certainly achieve anything that we want. And if there's anything that I can help you with, please let me know, and I will do my best to help you guys out. I have started this YouTube channel to send some and get some positive vibes, but mostly get inspired with your goals and achievements. And I know for a fact there's a lot of you who are so much more talented than I am, and if starting a YouTube channel or making your social media accounts public is something that has been on your radar, then please do it with me. Now, to begin with our monthly check-ins, I want you to comment below your goals that you have for this month. My goal is to read a book, and I will definitely do that in this month and let you know in the next video which book I have read. To end this video, I have one tip for you that has worked wonders for me in the past 1 year, which is leaving a clue. If you want to complete a task, give yourself a clue. For example, if I have to work out early in the morning, I will keep my clothes ready the night before. This just gets me one step closer to achieving my goal. So let me know if it works for you as well. This exciting part of the video is here. That is a giveaway where this outfit graciously sent by a local Canadian brand called the Peace Collective. I absolutely love the brand because firstly, obviously, shop local. Secondly, this brand is associated with giving back to the community. Each outfit is associated with a special cause, so every time you purchase an outfit, you are contributing to the society in some way. In order to start this YouTube channel on a positive note, I will be sending one of you one entire outfit from Peace Collective. All you have to do is follow me on all social media channels and comment below as to why you love living in Toronto, or if you have dreams of moving to Toronto, why you should be moving to Toronto. If you're still watching this video, thank you so much for watching, and I am so sorry about the lighting. It's only 4:30 p.m. in Canada and it's gotten very dark. And if you liked my video, don't forget to hit the like button. Until next video, hit the bell icon and subscribe to my channel for our monthly videos. Stay safe and take care of yourself and your loved ones. I really hope to see you in my next video. Lots of love until then. Bye.